Hey, body transformers. It is Dr. T from BCMU, and I am on this live this evening to give you a few ideas of some ways that you can market your business but be niche down. Niche or niche, however you want to say it. So, I am a big proponent of being known for something. When you try to be known for everything or you try to market to everyone, you actually end up marketing to no one. So if right now, before we start this live or I start getting deeper into it, you feel like I help everybody. Someone actually like, what do you do? Who do you help? Oh, I help everyone lose inches of fat. And if your response or anywhere in that response is everyone, then you are missing and dropping the ball when it comes to marketing, and you need to narrow things down. Because again, when you market to everyone, you market to who? No one. So if you can hear me, drop a number 1. If you can hear me very clearly, everything's going good, give me the number 1 before I go deep into this. And if you are watching the replay, just comment replay and say, hey, so I know that this is helping someone and that this is effective, okay? Also, too, thank you, Queen. Thank you. Also, if you know someone else that can benefit from knowing a Dr. T and a BCMU, please share. Don't keep it a secret. Tell them, help someone. Do not keep this information to yourself. So why do I say so a lot? Okay, I have to work on that. So I do that a lot. I notice that. I'm going to make it a point tonight to not say that word. Moving on. That's going to replace the so. Moving on. So, all right. So when it comes, there it is. When it comes to marketing, you want to make sure or do your very best to be known for something. And I give the example of people who self-proclaim themselves. They give themselves the title. Hey, Queen Danielle. Yes, you do share. I cannot take that away from you, and I appreciate you so much for that. So think about people who are known for something. No one gave them that title. They literally gave themselves the title of, let's see, they literally gave themselves the title of the number 1 body contourist in such and such area, or the number 1, the doctor of lace, right? So if they're laying lace wigs, the lash doctor, the facial whatever. They have given themselves that name. So I need you to be confident enough to give yourself a name, a nickname, and a character. So if you have made it to this point of the video, I need you to repeat after me. I am going to be known for blank, and I am giving myself that name, okay? Now, right now, you may not know who you want. Somebody's laughing at me. Right now, you may not know what you want to be known for, but that is why I am doing this live, just to give you some ideas. So idea number 1. So there are a lot of people who do post-op care. And post-op care is great. That's cool. That's good and all. But that is really, really based on referrals, right? And if you're not in a city, like a hub city that's really, really known for post-op, and people go other places for post-op and then they come home, then of course you'll be known by referrals. But that can dry out very quickly because that's all contingent and based on people having a surgery scheduled, getting it done, and then coming to you for post-op. So Queen Danielle says she wants to be known for the fat dissolve services. Okay, yes, that's a service, but what can you title yourself as? Because you are really, really bomb at the fat dissolves. So what name can you give yourself, right? Think about that. So on to the post-op. So post-op is great. And if you get post-op clients, you should automatically think post-op, I am automatically pushing them into body contouring services. Because 10 times out of 10, someone who has had post-op surgery, they are not 100% satisfied with their results. They feel like, okay, this part right here could have went in a little bit more. They didn't get this pocket of fat. And so if you do post-op care, stimulation, lymphatic, however you word it, if you do that, you should automatically from day one be talking to that client about maintenance, and that's membership for body contouring services, which takes me into this. Can you market and be known for the person who fixes, okay, I wouldn't say fix, but it'll say something like, you're a post-op doll, you went and had lipo 360 and you're not completely satisfied with their results, come see Danielle, come see Nurse Danielle at Nurse Danielle, what's your business name? Chic Glam, right? So you are known for the person who, if you are not happy with your post-op body, you still have some things that you want to work on, then that's what I'm going to be known for. And the services that you use in order to do that could be fat dissolve, right? So that's the service that you offer in order to, get this little part in a little bit more and bring that down a little bit more. Whatever they're unhappy with, this part of the back roll, you use the fat dissolve. But when you are marketing, you are specifically talking to people who have had surgery, who are not happy. I'm telling you that this is a big market and a big niche of people. There's a lot of people who have had plastic surgery, cosmetic surgery done, and they still are not happy with the results, or they have fallen off and they got the surgery done and they still was eating the chicken wings and the waffles and the pancakes and the snacks and all of that stuff, and they're kind of, back at square one. But we know that those people are diligent. When their mind is made up, they're going to do what needs to be done, and they will, pay. They understand that it costs. So that's a whole market of people to market to and to talk to. So every day when you're talking and when you're communicating and when you're talking about your business and what you do and who you help, that is who you help. Do not be afraid to just get very, very specific and hone in on a specific group of people. So that's one idea. Idea number two. So people who have lost a lot of weight and people who have lost weight and have loose skin. That is a whole lot of people who are looking to do like a tummy tuck or looking to tighten their arms. That group of people, if you specifically talk to them, they get it. They understand. They're going to be interested in your services, right? So in that, the service that you do to help them with the skin tightening and the radio frequency and some of the serums that help to tighten the skin, that's what you do. But you market to people who are on a weight loss journey, who are afraid of getting loose skin and saggy skin. So while they are on that journey of weight loss, whether it's the gastric bypass, the lap bands, or they're doing it, 100% naturally, they need to start skin tightening services now in conjunction with what they're doing, just to help minimize the possibility of having really, really loose skin. So loose skin specifically is a niche in a group of people. Moms who have had babies, the bellies have stretched, the skin is loose. You can literally target those two people, and that's who you talk to, right? And you don't just talk to them one time a day, one time a day, once a week, and then you're on to the next. You literally stick to that messaging. You stick to that message for a minimum really of 3 months, but at least 30 days. That is your message. And you can't have ADD or ADHD and get bored with your brand message. This is what you are going to be known for. So be known. You have to talk to people about it. You can't just stick to it for just 30 days or 15 days and just expect it to work. All right. So that was kind of like 2 and 3. Hey, Queen Sharonda. Next thing. So there's a whole group of women or people, especially women, who want the Lipo 360 look, but they don't want to go under the knife. They don't want to go under the anesthesia. They don't want to go through that whole process. They're scared, right? So that is a whole market of people that you do non-surgical Lipo 360. And that could be your fat dissolves. That's your modalities of the cavitation and working the back fat and those different things. But those are the services. But how you talk to those people is that you are the non-surgical Lipo 360 person. Like, you're the go-to person for all natural Lipo 360. So do you understand how that would get someone's ear or attention versus just constantly switching and swapping and flopping all over the place? Be specific and be known for the non-surgical Lipo 360 person. Like, when people are thinking, oh my gosh, I really want to snatch up my body, I really want to, get a better silhouette, you need to go see Sharonda at Lazy Curves. Girl, she specializes in the Lipo 360 non-surgical, right? So that's number 4. A whole nother group of people that we miss are fitness competitors and bodybuilders. Those people are disciplined. When you talking about people who walk around with jugs of water, that's them. You're talking about people who are going to work out, that's them. People who are going to eat strict, that is them. They would make you seem like you do like magic because they are so disciplined. So people who do fitness competitions, bodybuilders, those people are looking to target a specific area of fat that they need to get rid of. Like, they pay those fitness competitions. That used to be on my bucket list. I wanted to do a fitness competition. I still may do it. Okay, I'm back. That was my left shoulder talking to me. I'm back. Okay, so those people will pay, and that is an entire market and group of people that you can target, and that can be your brand message. Does this mean that you do not help other people? You don't help people who are looking, who are not looking to be fitness competitors? No, it doesn't mean that you don't help them, but it means that your brand message and who you talk to are those people, and you will get tons of business behind just focusing on fitness competitors who are looking to target specific fat areas, and they are disciplined, and again, they drink plenty of water. This is a joke. They drink this. They wake up at 4 a.m. They be done drunk this by 6 a.m. All right. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 ideas so far that you can ditch down on. Just a second. All right. Okay. So another group of people that you can target are busy professionals, right? So those people don't have time to spend hours in the gym. They don't really want to work out, but they still want to look amazing. Those people who have the disposable income, they're busy, they're on the go, they are still looking to reduce fat. So that's a whole group of people who have a problem. The job has them pulled in a bunch of different ways, directions. They're overly stressed. They really don't have time to work out, but they still want that self-care and trim body fat. So that's a whole nother group and market of people. Next, non-surgical BBL. So if you are someone that specifically has a great protocol and technique for plumping the butt, doing the butt lifts, then you do non-surgical BBLs, okay? And so that is who you talk to. You talk to, now we know they all want the peach. So specifically honing in and talking to those people, what's their pain point? They want to fill out their jeans a lot more. They're wanting to, what's their pain? See, my butt is kind of peachy, so I don't But you know, those people who want a bigger butt. So that's a whole market and a group of people that you can specifically talk to and market to. Now, do you do other things for them? Yeah, because while you're working on their butt, you could put them on the lipo pad or the mat to help just indirectly. You didn't do anything. But you can put them on that while you're working on their butt. So if you have a really good protocol and you're really confident in your butt lifting services, then that is a whole nother market and a group of people that you can talk to. But this is where this is my last one, and then I'm going to tell you where people go wrong, where a lot of us go wrong. The next idea, and this is my final one for tonight, would be the combination of the non-surgical lipo 360 and the BBL. So that's what everybody's going to Miami for, Houston, Dallas, the big places, Colombia, the DR. They're trying to do lipo 360. Lipo 360 and the BBL. So that is literally what you can be known for, right? So if you're really confident in what you can do with the waist and the back, and then you're confident on what you can do with the butt, then that's what you do. That's who you are. That's what you become known for. So where people go wrong, and where a lot of us go wrong, is that we try to be known for all of these different things that I just talked about. I didn't even mention cellulite as a specific niche in a market of people who have tons of cellulite, who don't wear shorts, who don't wear certain colors because you can see it. That's a whole nother group of people. And when you niche down, you can charge more money because you literally have a specialty. Think about physicians. So you have your general practice physician, and they're all amazing, but there's levels to everything that you do. So here you got your general practice. You know, they just see the regular people. Then you got the specialties. The ones who specialize went to school longer. They have a little more education. They paid more for schooling, so they can charge more because they have a specialty. So why would you want to be general when you can be special? And you should be special and have a specialty. So that is what I want you to think of. If you are in BCMU Elite, then this has to be completed by tomorrow night for our next meeting. You have to know what you are going to specialize in. What is your specialty? And once you have your specialty, now you have your marketing message. It is so much easier for you to talk to your audience. It's such a relief because now you know, okay, why am I whispering? Because now you know what content you need. You know what you need to say. Now you can plan out your content for the whole month of November because you found your voice and your brand message. But what you cannot do, and you cannot do is get on these social media streets and post about something different every day with a different brand or marketing message. You can't do it. You're killing yourself. And I know that there are so many of us who at this point have felt like we should be further along in our business, and you aren't. And that is because these little things you haven't done. So get your marketing message. Become very clear on who you are helping, what you are doing, and what your specialty is. Does this make sense? And guess what? I'm going to wait on y'all to tell me it makes sense. But I know it makes sense. I know that this is what works. People who are 100% successful in any industry when it comes to small businesses, they have specialized in something. So they may, let me see, what examples do I have? I'm trying to think of people who we may commonly know. Okay. Think about people in the music industry. Think about people in the music industry, right? So, K Michelle, right? We know her for, her R&B. Can't raise a man. He's already grown. What you gonna do? Right? This is what we know her for. So now she's trying to switch over, and she has a love for country music, and she's trying to switch over into that market. That she can do whatever she want, but that is not what she's known for. We're not going to follow her over there. So you see how you have to be specific. You have to hone down and have a niche, and that's where your audience is. Her specialty for us is R&B. We're not following her over there. Imagine if one day she's singing R&B and the next day she's singing country. Like, we're lost. We've said forget it. We've canceled her out. You get what I'm saying? So that's one example when it comes to the music industry. Let me think of maybe a small business that we know. For me, so when it comes to the all-in-one software that I have for marketing, I could literally help anyone who has a business could use my system, and I could help them scale and grow because I understand the overall gist of marketing. And they ask me, there are people who ask, but that's not my specialty. That's not my niche. So I stay in the lane of helping body contourists, people, because I know that industry, I'm in it, and that's what I prefer to do. So yes, it would be great if I was, money hungry, to be all over the place trying to help all types of businesses. I would be stressed. My mind would have to shift so many different ways. But no, me honing in, having a specialty, having a niche makes it very easy for me to talk to and grow in the space that I'm in. So when you have a specialty, you can grow and become known, number one. And you don't have to wait for people to tell you you're number one. You need to claim your spot as number one. People who say they're number one, like I said in the beginning, they made that up. They said that they were number one. They didn't need anybody to tell them. So you don't need confirmation. You don't need someone to tell you you're the bomb and you're the best. You need to let people know that you are the bomb and you are the best. The people who have very successful businesses, they are very not conceited, but like they really talk highly about themselves, to themselves and to other people. They get on live every day and hype themselves up. And that is what you should be doing, right? Right. So if you have any questions, or if you have another idea that you can specialize and be very specific on, then drop it in the comments as well. And what's the last thing that I have? Last thing that I have is that if you are not in BCMU Elite, you are really missing out, because yes, I can tell you what you should be doing, but putting it all together and having that accountability and having a system that works for you and your business, there's nothing like it, hands down. You can do all of these different things and try and implement all of the different things that I'm telling you, but without a system and a software that's working on the back end for you, without a landing page, without funnels, without a clear idea of how everything needs to work from a systems standpoint, it'll be very hard. And so while you are wasting time trying to figure it out on your own, or spending your dollars with another coach or a mentor who's just telling you what you need to do, but don't really have like something tangible for you to do, like somewhere for you to go to implement what you need to implement and understand, then you're still going to be stuck. And I'm not just saying this because I'm making it up. I'm saying this because I know this. I talk to people every day who have paid other people, coaches, mentors, agencies, and they have gotten them nowhere because all they're doing is talking. All right, so I will talk to you guys soon. Have an amazing rest of the evening on purpose.